Kuta one way be kwa ikwani yawo kusia pia kwa nwoma chechewem so ji fresh so bosome frɛ ho step by step tikrom eje ni mboaten manso ayerebi krom yebra nya kwa nsuayem number 1 bosome frɛ ho original makosa jeni subontefu obi ntiase manso odumase nana boachi yadom UST kokoben asafo nyameche wua apromase ofatewia danso God bless Kochi new site The Rock Otiwood Village Makito kokofo anwea so nana oye Antoa Krobo ocheso nyame nsane nyansapo ejoso ejunase awa echitua piase KK kabobo manso nyankomase nyame bachire manso afedie setre kontonchi setre nyame no nim kunsu ba ne ekrum The Royals asnoma so nkwanta Jesus Love Asante Achim Jadem Openi Job minti bosome frɛ ho asempaka ne abontefu akatani ase force kase emuda ho pefe.
Lock it in. More news. More information. Fox.
Fox 97.9 sini arisme nyina awiye memni amawdo so nsama ya boa no sekase no ene atrase ye de atumanimu brekro na beti enka biemu atakra de Fox 103.1 recordo abevu ntente video so no foxfmonline.com Fox CVGH YouTube na tuning radio Fox 97.9 Formation Centers nyina so abiem ya kase adofo etebie Facebook live Fox FM awiye nsam no de mu akoten ene se
ye kwa meshiemu a okunu ebe de atudwa se niema pa ehia no enye bi nsi ye paint school ana se ye change school atade ye fa ne ma papa esi ye ni so
abamra nim ni penne wase se ye pamame Cecilia abana pa asem no matie se awi ana enwie ya ye misa special prosecutor
so ena ode atudwa a kire se wo mayimu na nanom ahemfo enidie ye ese de ema wo mo no ese de ema wo mo
ye rabo mi na pro bana kopi atema ntem ne na nanom ahemfo ehia
ye ko kasoa nsoso a omo de atudwa se bibia ye de hye kasoa ebi wo na mpotam ne ben wo ene ntimpanyifo hwe na wo mo hwe ne ye
anomabo premise fuel station bi ejatom amani pamiensa wa hye wo no mo
we ene nsama hodo bi ya ma hodo so nsam ewo mu bi ena awie ekura ye ne ayede ebremu premeto braka sebo ye ne ayede ebremu eye oforedo ma de super duper international woman ne
nana kwabna nsia apia esio huni ba fe madaroma yanye brei na ye nkyensem mu sania esitie ensama na enum obi ebeda adie ya ne nyina fa maame Cecilia Abanada pa na oye sanitation minister ehun asikado sopo bi ambanifo ko hunu yeduru ba bi kra no special prosecutor aye ne say sa na tie de a ne dwapade ne sika de wadam ko hunu ye de da bank nyina wode nsa atoso amaduru ba bi no na dodo no ehwe ne mu se sika nti se adwuma ba no ye ya onya ye ntin mbanifo hwe mu wanu hwe mu ama special prosecutor ne be so maduru ba bi na ye se ne se da bi won san fa maami esika ema no ama ese maami wonam ne ba bi ne sika nso a ya na special prosecutor share say the nsa atoso no ya me na ye free so ya waje na de nti ya na dodo no e kan ti asem no say ye ya no aya adwa maami die ya na we na ban emre nim ni epenni attorney general minister of justice wa fo bi san say ura na nsem ya kwaso nti sane amaja no eni eno na Era Godfred yebo adame ede tuja said sam no sane amusika no samu pemu atie ye sama mi Cecilia Abanada pa asem no ya wie ana ye nwie ya kisi ajaben ya ono special prosecutor ono na wase mubisa no na de ntia waka ne say nyina ne say special prosecutor nwie mu ane krata wode ba abonten no emu ba bia ni hono ma e kire say maami Cecilia Abanada pa wadifo ana sika no fa kwati kwan bi so ana ne nsa kenti sia kandia mumisa special prosecutor na Era Godfred yebo adame na sema kan no mama yintie
prosecutor has also finished Yoko with any findings on the investigations. And I think it's also instructive again to remember, in the press release of the special prosecutor, he alluded to several months of extensive investigations by the OSP and a prior inquiry by the Federal Bureau of Investigations. The question the media ought to find out is whether indeed there has been a publication of any report by the special prosecutor on the alleged prior inquiry conducted with them. So the special prosecutor himself has come to the conclusion that there's no wrongdoing, there's no evidence of corruption. And that is why I find the manner in which the former president has waded into the issue very much unhelpful to the discourse. And I'm not surprised at all. I think he's just clearly on this very, with all respect to him, very cheap and desperate effort at all. So indeed, if he identifies something, then he wades into it, or I'll fix it.
Yeah, Godfred. Damina Chimunu says, social prosecutor, some of the band, Bianio. Ya chesa maame no ye de kwadu bia bono ana boni bia tia no na yero John Dramani mama nso kan so ba no be Ghana mampani bia mu a asam no be sa bia su bia mu e do na yero adame ka se obie so akwai san se boni bia ni wa maame no ye de tia na wei ana special assistant e de ma yero John Dramani mama ya maame Joyce Bawa enso akan bi ato so yenti.
I think that is very rich coming from the Honorable Attorney General. And let me state without any fear of equivocation that this letter is actually scandalizing. It literally offends in every way the fight against corruption. It speaks to the fact that Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, and the whole lot of them have absolutely no interest whatsoever in fighting corruption.
Yeah, Mama Joyce Bawa, special assistant Myra, Mama no can say Mampani Akufo-Addo ene na be de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chase omunye umadun se wo kwati akata se de dwumde ne prayer ne kankan ti Attorney General nso asma wo ka no emu ye na wirem
ya toa pramotobra kasa bono eso na ye wura nwomasuye mu na nsan ya Ghana Education Service mpanyifo e de aba se aban schools ahodo no ye ba be penti eye blue and white na afa school fo no so ya hyehyɛ school ntade blue and white na etumi ama school mu aye nika na eho atenwan na eno na national coordinator ma National Education Campaign Coalition ye maame Benis Jache omo ade ababa tudwa na omo chese ye de hi ansa na ye de fata nkwadai bi wo hono ma suku nkrata free kindergarten ne de ekoko senior high school nkrata akora omo nya bi afi school nkonya ye nya bi suku adan no kora nkwala ne bi titinu ase eni nti ye de hi ansa na ye de fata na ese Ghana Education Service for omo yesa ne ma no ansa na bi soso akwa akoba se ye be penti schools ana se ye ba be she blue and white eni nti wo mo hwe na ya nya de ehia pa ma nwomasuya betumi aboa ama mofra na suya de na daache omo de aboa Ghana man sei ena maame no akire mu
enka eye betumi aboa na edisam reform bi abankola na dwemu se ebia Yem basic school no enye of a low quality but only private schools no so eya ben anase eya yepe enka onye basisia no enema bebre wo hono mo a basic school no elaki schools bebre da sotiti endiase schools bebre any desk omotina so intina ye bisase bia ukopenti ukoye rebranding na schools na omunni nkonya tena so no yebeye ne den. And yes, I'm be changing all schools. I am blue and white, Darby. But I'm see model junior high schools, and that model junior high school no person than blue and white. But even the color crown, it's not convenient for the children because uko baby crampuna. Need some probably basic uniforms. No, internaka ye ministry no. Ebe yes, broad stakeholder consultation. Na yeng na ya dream we near check near ebe boa the appropriate one for the school. But for now, Nkaye who said, Ebia that transformation is good. Now, so as a coalition, and commercial existing projects problems no survey and every
eni aye kokotie ye maame Benis Jache ya o kasa de amasuku mo fran se ya nya de hia ma wo mo na nya de fata ene hia sese
mampani ya be de chegu aproboso a watem so men ya mantam di nsia no enjina abekoso apro na MPP ayi no sa fi wan pre mampani adwa no wa kana ni so ade hunde ya chena nanom ene adehye se de be ye betena se ebre so a ya to abama no wapiem e wa to ye mantam mu na okra na nanom agina wa tu pa ma one Western Regional House of Chiefs na nanom informu ato ye mantam mu bejokuo no wono mahia na wo hye na pani a wo he chese president e de ma ato ye mantam na nanom ahemfo bejokuo mu cha Western Regional House of Chiefs acting president Awulai Angama tu ajan ya otosu mienu ana tu ajan otosu mienu di tu jasa no kwasem ni mampani abede eche na ho brase de wi no a na chese oboy msema ma no papa obra no ho ase odi buo suma na nanom enti sa ho brase na owo no won fa nko nanim Eulai and Gamma to a Janya Tosmienu.
Over the years, cocoa, coffee, timber, rubber, palm, plantains, and bananas are all here in our region. But we have everything, if you may say, goes on. Sharply aware that as chiefs for a long time, the region has been neglected, helpless, with no legacy. Whatever the reason that preferred, undoubtedly, we have let our people down. It has more than to see attention given and paid for with the wealth from the region, while the inhabitants are impoverished.
Na enuachi era Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Ghana Mampania Bedechi Esukasa na mienti na 7.
Section 63D of the Chieftaincy Act to give more power to the chiefs, and I want to commit to that in your presence, because Ushia said here, we have whittled down the powers of the chiefs at our expense as a country. At our expense, the disputes are the chiefs settle in the palaces. You know, if all of those disputes have to come to the central system through the courts, they will collapse our courts. So maybe my dream is say, let us help the palaces. Let us support them financially in there. So one of the things that our team, our manifesto team on chieftaincy is going to come up with is the Chieftaincy Development Fund to support the chiefs.
Mampania Bede Chato Mantemo and Nana for Beja Nisiano. And was it 2 million and animal is the same as I did to swa in tea, Waba, Chieftaincy Act, and Bo, and Kunya Samho, a brown over. No, some and another 2 million cra. Na I can't do in Husadia Bea. When him Babanyam, no over Pajanedra, 7 years, no maybe on ma. Bet me Yama on more money chicheno, a conkai.
Yeah, before more Kunni, Raymond Atukuba, no, Dean of faculty, or chair at the Yesu upon University of Ghana School of Law, and our day about Tuja, and our watcher say, and none of my info. Say about the say we a better one into me. And inti Melabia and Ghana Mla ebabeto, Nanano Manyanfo, Enti Nanano Manyanfo, and Milano, and ya dea will many Emelabia Nasa Bibia etumi 88 and 9 so. And now the entire Bassana say, almost say Nanado Danko Kufuado, a Ghana Mampening. So what could do, do me dear Bias and Nanano Manyanfo, our Honoma. Now was just a warm and solid in Yinaho, or bra, or no war banner. No enna yeah before Mukuni Atukuba chirimuno watch the same and yes I say we call sabe or take a call and so I fear or 2 say to I fear now we could do on what it was so we young wine we young man penny I won't to mean conscience on solid and you know on monachia afe we call what so I fear or not so and ya there what my and no overcatcher is a one solid. Ana wo call ye srem jabo gulan susu efia yabubula efia wo betumi aka kire ne se on sole nyina ho na chia no eni nti sa na ema we ya eba no enya ade a ehia na ese fata esese yehwe na asoye yehwe sa ahemfo nsam so no wo mo enhwe se be ya yebetumi akire kire ne ema mu ye na yahenie no yentoto nase abefo mo okunini Raymond Atukuba.
It was concerning to me, and what was worse, what I saw in the video, and what was worse was the release from the Ministry of Chieftaincy Affairs, Chieftaincy and Traditional Affairs, I believe it's called. They just shouldn't have made that release at all. It just made matters worse. The first point I want to make is that respect.
So it's chieftaincy and religious.
The first point I want to make is that respect is not demanded or commanded or commandeered. It is earned. And then we need as Ghanaians to focus on this, because many of us do things that create disrespect for us. And then we turn around to try to compel respect or to demand it or to commandeer it. Respect is not commandeered. It is earned. That's the first point I want to make, and the most important point I want to make. The second point is to look at our constitution and see what it says about the scenario that was depicted in the video. There are two competing constitutional provisions in this regard, and it's unfortunate that the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, you said, chose to focus on only Article 57.2 of the Constitution. Article 57.2 of the Constitution says that the President takes eminence over every other Ghanaian. So the president shall take precedence over all other persons in Ghana. Those are the exact words of Article 57.2, primus inter pares. But there is also Article 271, which says that the institution of chieftaincy, together with its traditional councils, as established by customary law and usage, are guaranteed.
Yewara na sabi fomu okunu Raymond Atukuba na nkomodie ya chie no eno ensantwerefo enso ebisa kanem na hyebedwani ema Tamale Central onabo inusa Fuseni say asemi say ena ono so ehunu say ena ono so kafa ho ono so sama ode ema yini
Minister na asema gwa osuro Nana Akufo-Addo ultimate time the crunch na political office any the institution of chieftains, which one is the oldest? So you don't respect these time-tested traditions. Na Akufo-Addo, he will leave in 7 months. But in 7 months' time, the Domongo, Yebongura will still be there. Sewanwa will still be there. Uti chiefs will still be there. But Akufo-Addo's office, Akufo-Addo's position as a president will end. So you need to revere our traditions. The chiefs are the custodians of our traditions, culture, and values. The first president under the Republic of the Fourth Republic. And Rollins Po, or now Yesuja, or the two, no G, to me. Even that time, say, oh, Yesuja, no one can cheat on him, there, say, also Rangina Kian. Open the constitutional rule, one, yes, sir, because only a man, President Kufo, or no succeed Rollins. What anywhere, say, Kufo, or Ko, I feel, or that, or him, say, almost sorry, in the 8 years of Kufo, what is happening? Now, Kufo, no, no, president, no, MP da. Now, on for Professor John Evans Atamis, no, president, no, lawyer, no, teacher of law. Now, what he said, were caught and fee and ordered on him to say, sorry, but.
Eni aye lawyer Inusa Fuseni ya krane no ye mra shebejani ema Tamale Central.
Yamra jinamankane aso sane anyina yinim sa na nsan yankane ri nyina so ntikura no mampanine mpanimfo a wono kwa agma so kotintim video hokra ma chese wo se yebeboa wo men asantimantem potem ne cement do baabi ya beboa ama kane ano ana ye preso dum no ni nyina no agya nanso ebesine kane ano dum na edum na no na Ghana for do no ana asantimem ni pado no kan say mosi amfre no dum so ni enya din bia nso mfama no na timetable nso ma na fei modern video ya ba betintim se abu ankane ano na mutitim ya kra de enche na kane ano so dunduma na ne sei wonum chemsa se wonum no mapi ema wonum adwuma entimi nkoso yenti amanfo adwenche o kafa
haya pa meka mankana mboa izi amteze meni kumunu minyame da pa because anajo na sisi an hitaba anajo se utimi so fanto so yesi bina ojojo na ada no anajo ne adum no baba na wota bonten ena tonton so rew anopa mom na ye ba adwuma no oda boss 7 na maso light sometimes utimi nda so so na yeden oba adwuma ena sometimes o ka se ebia mo so na anajo na mo ndum na anopa so rew fro obi so ba adwuma anopa no tilati ne de haya pa is ya me television say me fan me nyama brem rasku ga ni nyina say me duane a me na ma sala blue me chiche fridge ni nyina say ye dum la tina me ni fie na me dum me fridge ba ta me ko fie no na ice na na ye peche asay na makotu egu ti dum so na de high pa mankana me bo high adwini ye pa.
I want them to tell her what is going on, that this is happening, so we can't give you the time you want, so we will give you I think 5 hours a day of so we know what to do. But you don't tell us that if you are in low Sheldon or a high Sheldon, we don't know. What you want? It is a the thing that has I will bring it so that they pay me. Yet your tax you last tax the father say you just no more say you want. We know about the house don't talk about it because then I'm not in the everyday light of even in the night pray so doom so till the next day.
What bedroom na be yedwuma na wa brena eso kofie koda no be du fie no na ya doom light na light no so omudum na me yan pipi ni o na me ka say obi be ka say me yan disi na me ka say ba me yan pipi ni ba na credit e wo anu aka me me part me ka na credit ba me ya etie mi a obi ntag na ma me ba me ya pese o win election we a say eye ni sika kra na o de be ye like o de be ma light na gina onanga say entu no ho ngesa ba omya be lusi poto mentwem tro on say John Mahama ade e man lusi e bidum so e bisa manfo dwo mokodi o costo mo a like costo for ye dwuma bo no nam na say e na ma John Mahama lusi like ngesa the way John Mahama be twinu mu no onanga say ne mbehye no mother ni dum so de bosu Ghana for higher we went for the most enfan dum so e fa na fake for chop for chiri for chop eduma na so on the John Mahama de na amo so na pa enyum no o medum to wo ya we wa say but at least no uni de yo
amanfo na ekyem sa kanea we no edundum no won mo hunu de mfama no wono ma nyina senti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba hwe ya eno a de kokrom ebeba
amanfo omo kasoa omo so omo abre ani kontomle ne wanwa ade esanse adeboni bia esia yase kasoa adeboni bia esia kasoa ebesie no chokura no na honomo enni kasoa empaple so omo ekyerese na no soje ninya obi ebo ni tuoku no na ye Millennium City ya soja fo ne police fo nyina enim nanso so ye kwa akotwero no ehun nsam ekyerese kasoa enti boni bia wo mo ebeye bia no anase bebe bia no kasoa fo ene ye de eba ba kyekere wo mo no de sabre de nya de a wo mo betena se no mapene eni nti wo mo afrance ntwerofo no mo abodwa ede nsemi ato amanfo enim ne Ghana fo enyina enim okasamafo eye wowura akwasi ado yenkwe na yentie wono nkyeremu ene nsam akasoafo epese ye ka kire Ghana man
Kenya ya kikaso ha ya ni party senko for e Ghana ha ba bia ya nti tete de oboni tin si wo omo yi mu ba bia na police ko to dona no ta ni so han boni no e bi tin si no bo no issue so wo hono no kan ti wo kaso so u be ti radio u be so ni ya bo kaso di security we je de for ka ta ba no so e bo kaso ka bi ya ko so ha me me o ti kaso na o be se wo mi obi ni na ni ko bi so kaso na o ti ya no o ti kin na ya no bi me dey school number or qualify every cry more than any other candidate. And so young for Jumani Mamu, adding a topic as well. Your report, Sanko, Boko, and is grown part, but you're doing here, I don't know, to people who are forced to change their place of residence, to other areas. Why should I invite you to denial? I think you have a let's see what Millennium City, you go more better for us. And to go more better information. And to him for maybe our most friend Millennium City to go more bank. Really touching it to see where you are your friend than whatever. One of the Millennium City go down. In Congress, Nanabari Mahababi. I saw the police station. I get Millennium City District Police Command. And see one thing. If we walk the Central East Regional Police Command, so changing to my tendency will be not police for the statement in that. I'm not going to see what Caswa. While they're for Caswa, you're go an ethnic group, the Central Region. I want to a different ethnic group. I know your Central Region has not a what respective traditional culture.
Ose adebone anasasam bone fata ohia ni kasoafo e bibia ya de ba besoa wo mo enti sabre de wo mo eyi wo mo ho afiri saade ni mu wa wo mo ba hu saade mu no nya de a wo mo soso ebepene
Premise fuel eno eye fanwa afarefo woni okopo wadi gubontum na wokoyinam na rawsem sha esie wa anomabo wonum ewo premise fuel station no ba ko honum ya ne wo Infantiman municipal fifi mantem na wonu tem se obi jaade bi ben wonu ma chese wo peja na premise wonu mu yibie na de agu depo wonu prekope ne jato mu amejapade ase nyagro amane ayensa akakura mpone se nipa be esa miensa wahwe wonu nkwa wo mu na manfo mo mpatam wonu a na wani sem no yente amane ba wonu de mai
Some Aban, some he cheat no government, or the government our town. They are a baby, so they don't know, can't finish it. On supply. By 6:30 and upon 6:30 BBC. You can't only join the Mabuma, Tonya, yes, the photo to a when you do when you can't do that, heat to a fireman. I'm not going to see, and my wedding. I will have people when I'll be
na eno atie no na Alex Diodu ADO1 fire officer de ma Infantiman municipal eso ene ye ekasa na muntie fire officer yinso
awama ya clean there mo wo bidwa ore check tu eno no one there it just fit to a chronic tank nature in a bomb is in a way in a good day. A bit maybe what to a nature or yes, there. When it's global around you can then we can establish that is the cause. But for now, we are still in the good. Prepare over Freddie judge my economy. Any hand is Mumma. You see, Nima, fire command the beer and dispatch and tender there on fire scene. Now, here is a consume Narkaya. And to fire command the beer answer about 12 in this station, there are incident scene. Zama on here at the Quaco.
Anamabo, premise where station Jato Muno, and Openia, no hear them judgment soon, but Temonum, the Atija, and in nature now, Kojo Bonfi, ya near a Farene, Hodum, any amount for honesty. I didn't see you are more of praying 1 year prano, Ugua Abaya Sabia, and the one Aku.
Yekwa amanse South Mensin no na womo akwakoye womo abibinti wadidi adam no adoye ya nipa be se dunsia womo ede Ghana sikai empem aduanan 40,000 Ghana cedis a yakwa akwachewa ama womo sebe ya womo betimide aye adwuma na atumi aboa womo asetena mu ama womo soso atumi akọwonwanim na eye abankra chepeni ya woda amanse South Mensin bedwano ano eye onabo Clement Opoku Jamfi ensama okọ dwumade na se no oya doye no ede ma no ochiremu eni
Esremo we enya ko homa sika se usoro ro pa wayi bia ma oyere ana ukunu se wonye no fa nkoto aduane ma na munni esremo ubo sika no ho brayi a betimi aso abapa ama wodidi ho ache nemo mene ya no we se wo kwashase adimu a anhwe na otwukura ni sika ne besa ba ha bio ye ma wo kwa de bo dwetri se fadi ujuma na wa ye bo dwetri se fadi ujuma ene de ya muni dwetri ay na white media yi na se usika we want me amfa anye ya na we ya da pafo wo hwesu ya se ice kinky ana wo de be ya sika 20 million ebitimi ya ice kinky bebre ice kinky dey say 2 million kwati mi ye bebre na ya ma 20 million ice water so na beton a no kwa de ne ebubu mpaboa na wo ya di real business no akoto leda ni bi na de aba na ba be ye bojo na wo ya timi ko fa ne o mani bi ba provision shop na wo ya no so utumi e de ko fa ne o ma bekum
eye onabo Clement Opoku Jamfi abakra chepani yowo amanse South ene ekoti no na dwumade no ase no eye panyina ono so ehwe social welfare so e wompotam ho owura Samson osei ono so ede sei eto aso
Tayateche no se beya wona wonso wode application buy on krata buy se wo hweska enim no de awura dwumade mu no ebetima som wo mu tina ehwe wo dodo na se etimi hwe wo mu na ye mo musika no te na nipa dunsia ene ma wo musika se omo fa nkosho mo dwuma mu enti ya nche na ma cause na wona edu won so no na omo no enyina yesika tina na eche sika ene I spend 40,000 ene wo mo ho afuju so ma me mo se sika de ma na se ode adwuma na fa so baso a eno na be ma de ode ma wo no ade cha wa hwe ho na wasa ma obi o enti de ama wo mo omo hwe no mo fa nya adwuma no na enwo emo ho sanse bible kwa ma eti asese obi a ye man talent ba ko de man mienu mi man nyensa do de ye adwuma no onya mo ho no ye je de wan fa ne de anya adwuma e kan no ho te bra mo koyi kakra bi a omonya job bi a omode ko hyem no omo fa hwem na emfa so mra so se be ya omo nkoso anya adesresefo no monya mobo emabusua ene oman
social welfare kwanchirafo pani yowo amanse South eye owura Samson osei yeboa ono so anu disam ene ekotie yen
ye nyina semi so na ni dwamra sese ya
aye malenko fo aba mo frebo wa mosumba jomo enyarwa hodo nan tumi tete da sani mo ko kata so kura won tumi na ewa pepun minimu ya ene huni munsio na me betire wa no aduro se wo kai se poku fama ko fa wadro bi ba ye se wa sane fufura ba malenkof kof syrup ewadro tatashe wasumnua ne nra hodwo te se clofenramin mallet menthol and a diphenhydramine XCL na dia gumu enti anu aden etu wane pepon asentem so Malenkov be ya mama no ma minimu ada ho de pepon ni pepon brefo abono so ohia Malenkov enkoda ntotofe wane adantam so a okokata so a wane kata enti wantumi na no ohia Malenkov akoda wo no Malenkov aduro no kokata so a wodan na ho wantenani na de ache Malenkov baby eyema motofo efrabo so memiensa edikosi afeso Malenkov junior so ya dantam dia na Malenkov adult so yempanimfo dia MNG Pharmaceuticals no ye Malenkov aduro yi enye na omayi pharmacy shops and a drugstore huduo mu etufo mfrepoku farmer wo kumasi 051-64221 and crime 021-272-223 poku farmer ya pomodin farban.
Tie Prophet Dan Kofi adodo na friend Dr. Otuasie wo Fox 97.9 ejuada edikosi fiada enwume no so kosi enwume no nwotwe ewo dwumedi a yato ne din command your day command your day ebema usunsun ne honam oje with Prophet Dan Kofi. Tie Prophet Dan Kofi adodo na friend Dr. Otuasie wo Fox 97.9 ejuada edikosi fiada enwume no so de kosi enwume no nwotwe wo dwumedi a wato ne din command your day command your day with Prophet Dan Kofi na obenya sunsun mu ene honam oje.
So ya diabetes impa.
Mekuya, na den how anopetutu to aso ya betra de nsasu anu sei.
Ofa, aware me bai ma bem kregu, minyanka meja ya ware. Ubeji edi se be ma me ne tie. Edrum bra e wo se oye ne dwuma wo mpem a. Ontumi afi yade nko a, enda me ha, echina me ha. Ene se ade a che o se okọ edwuma. Oda wa ada ode ntuma kata no ho se oyare.
Ah, na wonti Dr. Otuase nka.
Debi o ofa, me de me ne chi sa ma bem apu.
We de kafra. Dr. Otuase a oda Pasdan Herbal Center no yade apape esam Ghana no enya sankotoa pa se fibroid yade ne hawo be ma wutumi embo adwuma wo mpem diabetes yade eye pressure no wenya low sperm count asthma yade anemia stroke eniwu haw anaki ni no ho bia ba ho hepatitis B ne sisi yade kwade obo ne se dwie
wo fa krem ne chi akwan na me kra de ma bre
chi akwan masifo beko odiom ahoma so emfendi agrope yakam na takrade ase kaifo no ano Prophet Dan Kofi ni fie da wa product Otuase 0257579596 ebiom 0537124891 Dr. Otuase na
otu yarwe na se
Sexual weakness.
Yarama sena yam fast dama Poku Farmer Company Limited yapom din farba anyhow farmer se pani anasa akoda mu ja atawe no wonom Nabil iron syrup na na senema na hakim vitamin syrup no honom sem koda no beboa mu atimi adidi ye manyi brum fefe kama mensa ke ma afitistrom mojedru baby abu nsa wote yawo no be kana nsa mo abu nsa na wonom mensa ke ni bia no mensa no yo how bia enim Poku Farmer yapom din farba ha ana de kasiri nyina esi ben kwaku anson onene yesem for pene koba jesi abana konadu chei wonom na siseye na afein Danny the hitmaker technician chinchin fidie ni fruma wakin kan for yeme nana kwabena nsia apia esio huni ba mene
Oforedo ma the super duper international woman
yara me nyina se na moniti ade ya kure Papa Frankie Transide African Express tumedi no yata
First kasi fiti koti ana ne ho age afie mu kasi etwa ne ho afa information centers so na natutu bekwame God first manso apanapon padmo domi abra amo men santo broso high auto jacobu nyame ye nyame pechi number 2 maranata manso siana ofata baro na nampaboa kese manso edukwama unity